It's been quite a day. Quite the day. Well, we've now had a good amount of time to really get to know the Segway Navimow here in our French country garden, and our initial impressions have only grown stronger. The design, as you can see, is sleek and modern, a real testament to its engineering, yet it doesn't feel out of place against the timeless beauty of our surroundings. We don't mind it at all. We can use our cell phones to view the mowing progress in real time, start or pause remotely. It's actually quite fascinating to witness the Navimow pull away from its docking station. Holding the components during setup, you can really feel the quality. It's a well-built and sturdy piece of equipment. In contrast to traditional mowers, the X350 uses AI-assisted mapping that won't break up gardens and lawns. It offers flexible obstacle avoidance, automatically detecting and bypassing obstacles without damaging flower beds or decorations. One of the things that really stands out is just how effortlessly it moves around the garden. We have a few uneven patches and some establishing garden borders, but it navigates them with such ease. And honestly, the noise level is remarkably low. It truly allows us to keep the garden looking perfectly manicured without disrupting the peaceful atmosphere we cherish here in the French countryside. It's quite a game changer for maintaining our little slice of paradise, and we appreciate the less time we spend mowing in the front yard. Good new day to you. We had a very special visitor, or should I say visitors. Meet Amadeus and his dog daughter Anita, who stayed with us over part of the weekend. It was such a treat to finally meet with him. I very much enjoy his videos, and he is such a kind and fun-spirited person. If you don't already follow him, you should, at Le Demi Château.
Parents named me Amadeus because, first of all, my dad is a huge classical music aficionado. So he plays a lot of instruments. He always wanted to be in an orchestra as a musician. Almost made it in, but then his mom told him to get a real job. So he was very disencouraged by his parents to pursue a career in music, although he was really good. He played the horn, and he also plays the piano, the trumpet, saxophone. So there's this whole kind of like musical side of the family. And my birth year, which is 87, was the year that the movie came out.
And then I say something silly about Amadeus's name. Let's listen in. I just remember that song. Alright, now we've got that silly song out of the way. I thought it would be a fun project for Amadeus and myself to do a little project together. Justin and I now have the bad habit of bickering when we do projects together, which is why he sat over there. But anyways, let's see how we get on with building this garden arch.
Oh, now I had my can do a techno shot.
Yeah, you know, he was just showing off his Levi's.
Twerking by the roses.
That's so good. I love it.
That's how you should name the video. Twerking by the roses.
With Navimow integration.
Exactly.
Somebody help me fold it. I don't feel right in the daylight. Spending all my nights on the dark side. Somebody help me find
The thumbnails. We did it. Nice. Cool, yeah.
Nice work, guys.
Thank you, everybody.
That's a wrap.
Such a beautiful day today. Good morning. There's nothing like a middle-aged woman wearing Vans and Adidas socks.
What'd you find?
I found a petite legumier.
Ah,
C'est un échange de bons procédés entre...
found that. Found a little table for my Alexa. And this one too.
Hey friends, and welcome back home. So you know how sometimes you just forget those fancy mics? Yeah, that was me today, or every day. So we're going with the voiceover, but honestly, it gives us a great chance to really chat about some of my latest finds from the day. First up, this lovely ceramic blue-footed bowl with the wavy edging. Now usually, you know me, I wouldn't go for a color like this, but the soft blue hue just won me over. I can see this fitting perfectly in a natural or neutral themed home. And speaking of things I wouldn't normally grab, check out this glass-footed bowl There's just something so undeniably spring and summer about it, and I can't wait to also share it with you on Etsy. Oh, the frontons. I'm always looking for these. I see many of them for sale online, but I just can't afford the prices. This one was a great deal, and I'll share more of it later. Now, this lovely silk curtain has a hilarious backstory. When I was buying it, Justin asked if it was my size. I genuinely thought he made a grammatical mistake and was asking about the length. It wasn't until later he clarified he thought I was buying a skirt. Isn't that just the funniest thing? I'd like to use it in my boudoir eventually, something swaying and wispy-like. I'll try to manage an idea for it. Maybe I'll just put it along the wall, above the bed. Please don't mind the hat. I'm all about protecting my face, and at this point anyways, I'm in and out of the house, putting everything away as I go in style. I also stumbled upon this marble and porcelain piece. I'm pretty sure they're bookends, but the woman I bought them from couldn't confirm. Either way, I think they'll look amazing stacked on some books in our living room, giving this space a bit of a whimsical, regal look, if that's such a thing. I'm just giving everything a quick wipe down now because this whole area is getting a refresh. Oh, and here's that black table we found. Love this piece, perfect for our Wi-Fi router. Fun fact, in France, it's pronounced Wi-Fi. Alright, shifting gears to the garden for a moment. I'm out here clipping some ditsia. I wanted to show you this beautiful wine decanter I picked up. It didn't come with a matching glass stopper, and none of the ones in that bowl on the table really fit, so I thought, why not repurpose it as a vase? It's a perfect example of finding new uses for old things. I've also had this pique de fleur or frog for a while, and I think it looks absolutely charming paired with this new opaline standing piece. It creates such a sweet little vignette. Would you agree? And how about this porcelain Limoges pitcher? While it's beautiful on its own, it would be stunning with some fresh flowers. Amadeus gifted us with the bouquet when he arrived, and I'm using part of it for the porcelain pitcher. Thank you, Amadeus. Back in the garden, I spotted this lantern at a flea market I didn't share earlier in a village named La Rousse. It was our most expensive purchase from the day, and I regretted negotiating off of the sticker price that most likely did not belong to the seller. A mistake I won't make again. Rookie! Although the lantern is missing its lid and chain, I'm repurposing it into a candle holder for our outdoor space. And that's what this video is all about, finding new ways to love and repurpose old treasures. Alright, back in the kitchen, here's a closer view of the footed bowl for my Etsy shoppers. I rediscovered this vintage sugar shaker, and my immediate thought was, this would be perfect as a salt dispenser. It's another wonderful example of how we can repurpose forgotten items and give them new life. For those of you who like to control your salt intake, a little tip, shake it into your palm first to get just the right pinch. Justin truly outdid himself polishing the silverware I scored in the village of La Maison. You would have seen how tarnished they were when we left. Those were the ones on my lap. These little sets are ideal for tea and desserts, but because they even came with their original boxes, I'm planning to offer them on my Etsy shop. If you don't know, now you know I've always dreamed of having a wall mount above every door in the house. Well, I only ever seem to stumble upon one or so every year, which means it would literally take me decades to realize that vision. Thus far, this is our third. And I think I found the perfect spot for this particular one. Over the laundry room doorway. I'll get it sanded and Justin can help me mount it there. I also picked up these gorgeous stemmed glasses from the same two madames who sold me the glass-footed bowl. One set is elegantly from Luminar and the other boasts a lovely Art Deco flair. I'm especially fond of the old antique coupes. And finally, let's talk about that silk curtain again. If you missed the kind of hilarious story behind it, you may want to backtrack. For now, I'm repurposing it as a pretty little sofa throw until I can decide on a more permanent home. Well, as you can see, it has been a very long day for me, so I'm going to conclude today's video here. Thank you all so much for joining us for today's video. We truly hoped you enjoyed the different glimpses into our weekend adventures. It's always a joy to share these moments with you. Wherever you are in the world, have a fantastic rest of your weekend, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Goodbye for now. Take care.